In Cardfight Vanguard, there are a lot of clans. Throughout this series, I will pick a trial deck and train with it, upgrade it with a limited budget only, and by the end of it, hopefully I can be good enough to win a tournament. This is Getgood. Hello and welcome to the third episode of this series, and I want to show you my deck list for this episode onward. I think even though I changed only one card, it's very important to show you. Yeah, so let's go. The only card I changed is Gemini. I used 4 of her and I cut all of my Quora Megas and I only played 2 Reapis Megas. I think I want to change her also, and then I want to change BB2, but yeah, I don't know. I cannot find Rhombus Magus at Gemini is very hard to find, but I found it at last, and very cheap too, so I'm lucky. And then Reapis Magus, I want to change her too with the card that can soul charge, I think, or maybe Farfel Magus. Since I said her name so much, I always flip-flop between Farfel and Fusili. I don't know why. And then yeah, I only changed Gemini, but she's very important to the deck. So, and in this episode, I will show you my practice session fighting with a lot of a fighter, but I will cut it into 2 videos. I don't know, just to show you guys what is my practice session looks like. So just let's get into it. Okay, the first match is against Gear Chronicle. This Gear Chronicle is from Japanese deck, so my opponent has already had access to Valkyrian. And to be honest with you guys, I think Valkyrian in Gear Chronicle is helping a lot, but I don't know, I just think it's still kinda inconsistent. But when the deck works, oh boy, it's really quick to get extra turn. So yeah, 2 Valkyrian is already 10 grid in the bind zone. So you see here, I attack with my Reapis. I check crit, but my opponent checked double heal. So yeah, yeah. You see there, I don't have any boost unit. Maybe I'm kinda regretting calling Gemini over there, but I don't know. I just want to be more aggressive. Yeah, you see here, he already checked 2 heal and the last 2 heal is in his hands, so that means he will never check any heal in this game anymore, right? Wrong. That card can return a trigger, and that's a problem. So we see here, I think he's striding here. Yeah, yep, discarding Valkyria. Right here, if he have grade 2 that can bind, Valkyrian is already 5 grade in the bind zone. And the next turn he can bind another Valkyrian, that's 10 grade. It's kinda stupid. But yeah, like I said, I think the deck is not really consistent, but when it's work, it's I no guard it here because that card is vanilla. And he checked into another Valkyrian. So yeah, I do my usual strategy using Protect 2. I do not think Protect 1 will help me a lot. I do not use Rectangle, but I use Fusili and triple check into nothing. The ironic thing is he is using strike deck, I mean pseudo strike deck, but the one that use triple check is me. Last, I don't check any trigger, so yeah, here we go. And he write another control plus 2, draw 1, discarding the 3rd Valkyrian. I think he's using 4, and I don't think that's a very good idea. I don't know. If he's using 3, yeah, it's good. There he checked the last hill. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. And a grade 2. If I'm being honest, I will not call that grade 4 from my hand. And yeah, you see, because he cannot bind anything from his bind zone, that means all his strike, pseudo strike, is kind of vanilla with no effect whatsoever. And yeah, he just using pseudo strike to gain access to force. It's still a good strategy, but I don't know. And he go to the last mystery flare, I think. Okay, that's the 4th one. Draw 1 card, control +2. Checking 3 heal is strong. And there we go, binding that grade 4 and then grade 5. So next turn he can strike into grade 9 skill. I don't know what it is. I kind of forget. Checking draw and crit double trigger. It's okay. I'm okay. Intercept. Yep. To intercept. You see, my hand is really huge here. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, I'm pretty confident. Even though he is at 3 damage, but I see that he's already. If he cannot call that monkey thing, that grade 1, to return the mystery flare, I don't think that he can strike into 1 again. And I think he only brings 5. Yeah, so here we go. I'm using 3 Fusilli, so I can check 5 times, and he no guarded bolt, but I did not check 2 crits, so there's only 1, but still it's something. That's 30, 40, that's 50. It's perfect guarded. Alright, next, yeah, he should change that mystery flare into the grade 2. I mean, switch the role so he can intercept. He doesn't have anything in his hand, I don't think. So yeah, I still have BB intercept. That's 30k intercept, and I took the damage because I need counterblast. There we go. No. Yeah, I stack it there. I think I have. Yep. Yeah, he cannot guard anymore. That's 22. That's, yeah. Okay, let's see. I think here is all my trigger. Nope, still no. Oh my god, where is it? That's 20k. Yeah, I record like usual. I record this game maybe 2 weeks ago. So that's the monkey he is waiting for, but it's already too late, I think. So his counterblast. No, I mean he's using the monkey effect to draw, but cannot strike still. So let's see. That's a perfect guard. And still I have that 40k interceptor unit. So I'm really on good position here. Yeah, nice. And I think I'm calling something. Gemini? Nope. Yeah, I stack it there. Oh no, that's nice. That's 20, but with 1 trigger, it will go to 30 without pointing the power to my Vanguard. So it's a very strong column. And we counting our my trigger. I think it's only 8. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna check to trigger at once. Yeah, there we go. That's the first game. It's nice. And then my second match with this guy, my opponent, is Royal Paladin. You see that the last match with Gear Chronicle, the deck is, well, it's, if you cannot bind it, it's not working. So it's just a vanilla deck with huge power. So I think it's not really a threat. Yeah, this is a Ganselot deck, and I only play with. I think this is. I can call this a high tier, if not a tier 1 deck, maybe a tier 2. I don't know. And this is where I learn my mistakes, because I know for a fact that my top deck is not a trigger and my opponent is at 10k. I should attack with my rearguard column first, because even though he checked into a trigger, my Vanguard still can attack. So yeah, this is a good learning experience for me. You see, he's calling Tristan into a Blaster Blade. Yep, he's not calling it. He playing Force 1. I don't know, I'm scared of Force 2, because he's playing Force 1 and I know that Blaster Blade can be a problem, and I'm at 4 damage. I changed my strategy into a Force, Protect 1, and I'm kinda relieved I do that. See, I check heal, and then, yep, get a power up. Yeah, I'm kinda glad I'm using Protect 1, because I can use Protect, discarding BB, which is that card in my hand. Besides, BB is 12k anyway. If I call her into my column, it will attack with magic number. So yeah, here we go. He'll call. Oh, I think he write Esculpate here. I don't know if this is a correct play. In my opinion, it's not. If I were him, I will call Blaster and Gordon. But I think he want to trim my perfect formation. So yeah, let's see. Using skill and discarding perfect guard. I just realized it. That's no pass. And that's, yep. That's an interesting turn. But he's at 2 damage again, which is sucks for me. I'm calling BB, and I'm using that formation, not using Fusili on the back row of my Vanguard, because I don't know, I just want to be more aggressive right now. And there we go. Crit. Checking the trigger too, but that's a huge lineup because he's at 10k, but he's guarded. It's okay. Now he's riding Monarch, and then the match is kinda it's bold for me to say that I'm confident that I will win this match, but nothing is really confirmed yet, right? So I protect one, that Monarch. That's a 2 crit attack, so I protect it. And he checked another heal. That's really annoying. That's huge. I take it. I'm at 5 damage now, but I really need that counterblast. I can guard it, but I need that counterblast. That's 12k. 1 heal, nice. And that's a power. Yep, I'm thinking to attack Blaster Blade, and he give it to me because I think he want to ride another Monarch, and yep, there it is. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a correct play, but seeing his board right now, it's not really threatening for me. So I take the damage because I need a counterblast like usual, and he check a double crit. His trigger checking luck is kinda what do you say? What's the name? Strong? I don't know. He no guarded. He guarded. Yeah, and I give 1 damage because why not? I need him at 4 damage because if I can put him in 4, which means if I do the Fusili tactic, he'll be kinda on edge and pressures, because if I check double crit, he must guard every attack of my column. But yeah, K and so strong. It's really ridiculous. That's 40k from Blaster Blade, and I must guard it because I'm at 5 damage. And using Fusili, now I can check 3, 1 crit. One more time. Okay, no, still no. That's 25 plus 17, 32, 42. Okay. Yeah, you see. Now he's at 4 damage without Counterblast. I'm scared of Gancelot, but luckily he doesn't have it in his hand. Yes, now the trigger is stopping. So this is the turn. I don't know. I think this is the turn I win. That's 22. It's perfect. Guard. 1 crit. Yeah, like usual, I'm pretty confident because my deck, my trigger is tech in the bottom deck, and yeah, we saw it here. I check it to 3, and he cannot guard it. That's too huge. It's, if you do not have perfect guard, it's, yeah, you cannot guard it. That he only have 3 cards, so it's, there you go. That's the Gancelot, and that's the game 2. I mean, my fight to Royal Paladin. It's kind of fun. And here we go. This is the fight with Bermuda, and it's purely trial deck. I think I do not remember correctly. Forgive my awkward angle of the camera because yeah, the damage is kinda screwed. You cannot see the damage from his point of view, but yeah. I want to try against Bermuda because Bermuda is strong, even though that's only a trial deck. Luckily for me, he is riding 7k, so my Perfect Guard can attack. But you see here, it's calming. Few early turn, nothing happened. I think that's a crit on the top of my deck, and I know I will check the crits. So I attack with Ravioli, and I attack the rear guard because I don't know, I want to shave off his unit first. And that Vanguard is, well, she's kinda obscured because of how ridiculous Melody is, but she's strong because she can plus power and plus 1 from drawing a card, which is very important. And we see here that 20. Okay. I no guard that card, no guard the Vanguard. He checked 2 trigger, which makes me really nervous, and that's a huge column which I guard with 3 card. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want to be at 5 damage early with Bermuda because I know he can call unit with huge power, so I don't want to be at 5. 4 I can manage because I can no guard 1 attack. And you see here, let's see, that's 12k. That's kind of weak. That's 2, I think. And I only check 1. That's 17. I'm thinking, yeah. Nope, only 1. But it is a perfect guard, which makes me really glad. And I'm reading the effect, and I'm attacking that card because she will be huge. And my rectangle is crit 2, so I attack Vanguard still. Cannot break through his defense. And you see here why I don't know, I forgot her name. That trial deck Vanguard. It's kind of ridiculous. +1. And Lee Solid too. Oh my god, +1. Luckily for me, he's calling crit, which means no crit here. Of course, 1 crit. And yeah, I'm low. My hand's only 2 cards now. Let's see how I'm fighting. This actually this video recorded far back from that other video. If that video is 2 weeks ago, maybe this video is I don't know, more than 2 weeks ago. So that's 22. He's guarding 2 trigger, I think. Yeah, that heal is really helping me. I think, yep, double heal. Without that double heal, I think I'm gonna lose easily. Next turn, yeah, I think I can't guard it. I don't know. I think I can with 2 protect 2. Yeah, but that's really helping me right now. And you see, I'm still trying to attack that great tree because she is strong. I don't know, he's at 4 damage, I think. I'm kind of forgot. Well, I know at least he's at 4 because I heal at 4. Let's see. Okay, I do not guard, and I perfect guard it, I think. Yep, perfect guard there. Draw a trigger. Let's see, I do not guard it here. Please don't guard it. I need to counterblast. Yep, 2 BB at my damage is okay. And I think I drew it the fusil. Yeah, that's 32 with 4 trigger check, and he's no guarding it. Still, I checked no trigger. It kind of sucks, but yeah, you do what you do. I mean, you get what you get. At least I have 4 cards now in my hand. Really sucks. My trigger, but I cannot complain because I pulled double heal. Yeah, he's riding another boss card from trial deck. I still do not remember her name. Very strong. +1 every turn. Now I'm really nervous because I don't know if I can guard it. Because I don't think I'm having any perfect guard in my hand right now. So it's really, yeah, that's a lot. And I'm thinking about intercepting. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's enough. Nice. And I'm at 5 damage with no soul and no counter charge. This is where Gemini is great because I can use my fusilli effect with only 1 source of the unit, Gemini. So right now fusilli is at 22 and triple drive again. So let's see, he is guarding with that. I'm hoping I check 2 trigger at least. I don't know, I think I'm on. Yep, there we go. That's sealing the deal. Even if he's at 4 damage, which I forgot, I think he's at 4. That's making me win this game. And he cannot guard it. Oh no, he's at 5. So there we go. Nice. And now this is the reason why I want to show you guys my fight with the trial deck of the Bermuda before with my other opponent, because I'm fighting the Melody Bermuda right now, which is, well, I'm saying it's still tier 1 in my book. So yeah, the deck still crazily strong, and it's, oh my god. Sorry about the rocky table. Yeah, I'm riding BB, which is a perfect ride for me. That's 12k body. She's huge. I mean, she's thick. Yeah, that promo card is when she's out, her price is stupidly expensive, but it's not anymore. I ride into my hexagonal using Protect 2. My logic is I want to be faithful with my strategy as far as possible. I want to see how much Protect 2 both against high meta deck. So he's yeah, that's no pause. But I do not check any trigger, which means he is overguarding it. And that card, Sonata, oh my god, Sonata is too strong, too good to be a card. Her effect is basically counterblast 1, you check until you get another 1 melody. You can check into the grade 2 promo. It's just ridiculous. Oh my god. Plus 5k also, why? Just, if you want to make her a tutor, just make her a tutor. And that's a force 2, which means I want to guard that. I don't want to take a huge amount of damage with melody. That's basically my strategy. I do not want to take unnecessarily damage. Yeah, as far as I can. I mean, you know, I'm stacking it because I want to use only one unit to guard perfectly the Vanguard, and yes, the first crit, and no more, even though I check 4 times. That's huge power, and he no guarded, and that makes me really comfortable with this match because I'm already putting him at 5 damage. And another one is like, oh my god, and then this one's too strong. I'm glad she cannot be used with Lisolet anymore, because with Lisolet it's really ridiculous. You can be basically +1 from grade 1. That's, and he calling that card, which means every column is huge. And this is where I'm thinking about it, because that's my perfect guard, and I'm using Intermezzo. That card is very beautiful, the art. I'm using all of my perfect guard here. I think all of no, only 3. I don't know if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that I can only guard for 2 turn. Just stack it there because I want to use 1 unit. There we go. The Jiminy is very strong. Now I can use twice the Fusilli, and that's 4 drive check again, which means he must guard it pretty hugely. And let's see here. I think he had 1 perfect guard. Yep, but he want to use it against my rectangle, and I check a crit. Of course, I giving it to Fusilli because of perfect guard. I don't want to be, you know. There we go. That's only 2 trigger though. So, like I said, the first one I do not need to give it to rectangle. And there we go. I win. And that's it for today's episode. I think I'm gonna make it into only 1 because I'm gonna speed up the video. And yeah, I think 1 video is enough. It's a long one, but it's only 1 video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And I want to talk about my Jiminy. It's so hard to find Jiminy, but luckily for me, I have 6 now for somewhat reason. and it costs only 5k rupiah, which is basically 2 cents dollar. I don't know. It's really cheap, and I'm very lucky. And I think the next episode I want to change something. I want to find Rhombus Megas. If not, it's okay, still okay. BB still okay. Reapis, I don't know. I want to change into Farfel because Farfel can still do something. Or yeah, the other great one is kinda costly. I don't know. Let's see for the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.